Yes, now. Bless now. Don't gas me up. Bruh. I got a review for you. I got an album review for you. I don't know where I'm going to start with this one. So, let me bring my microphone in. On the Patreon, I got recommended from my good friend Gary. Gary S, to be precise. That's S for Sierra. That's phonetics. If you're wondering why am I slurring and burring, bro, I've been on the mixer for the past few songs. I've been jamming out, enjoying my weekend. Diary by Sunny Day Real Estate. He said, yo, arguably, so a lot of people put forward that this is the best emo record of all time. Jeez, big boots to fill, big boots to fill. Where do I start? We had 13 tracks. I listened to the remastered and expanded edition, so I don't know how many songs were on the original, but we had 13 on this playlist, so either it ended on track 11 sometimes, or it ended on track 12 entitled Number 8, but I think Number 8 and Number 9, as they were entitled on the playlist, may have been the expanded songs. So if I was to put this briefly, I would say this was a really good record. This was really good, and I hate to say it because over on the Patreon, right, the recommendations I've been having, some I prefer more than others, no doubt. It's all subjective and a fantastic musical experience, and you learn and you broaden your spectrum each and every time you listen to these new sounds and new ideas. It's absolutely fantastic. But the run of the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 records, they've all been good, man. They've all been good, and I've listened to a lot of metal. I listened to like 5 thrash metal records prior to putting this on. So it's been a nice change of pace. And what I need to say first and foremost is, this sound, at least initially when I first pressed play and heard a couple of tunes, it sounded ahead of its time, man. It sounded ahead of its time. Early 90s, debatably early 90s, you could call it early to mid 90s. Bro, it sounds like a band that could have been out in the 2000s, late 2000s. Brilliant use of dynamics, the loud, audacious, powerhouse, distorted bits, the more reeled back, overdriven sections, and the solemn, melancholic, low and slow, clean sections, which I think were the best part of the band. The clean sections were the best part. The clean guitars, the free-flowing bass guitar, the tight hi-hat, and the clean melodic vocal line, the singing vocal. That was the best part of the band. That was, I swear to you, the best part of the band. Big loud wall of noise when they wanted it to be, and it worked. They made power chords sound like something more with the way the record was produced. So I gotta give props to the producer and the sound engineers. Much respect, because it worked very well. The band sounded fantastic on this record. Now, I was listening to a remaster, so don't take me as talking on the original recording. No, well, I was talking on the original recording, but I wasn't talking on the original master, alright? I'm slurring and burring, but what I'm speaking is my reality, my truth, right? And keep on. If you're a Sunny Day Real Estate fan, you're going to like what I've got to say, because I liked this record. I really did. This YouTube channel focuses primarily on punk adjacent and metal adjacent bands. And arguably, this is a punk adjacent band. Like, it's emo core. Arguably, a little bit of grunge in there. But there is a punk rock element in there. And I would argue, for the most part, it's down to the drummer. The drummer, tight, concise. When it got to the more expressive moments. The drummer was just all over the place in a very positive manner, very expressive, great fills, great player, great tight drummer, powerful drummer, very punk rock drummer. And if you disagree with that, I'm going to shun you and say, be gone, because very punk rock in the drumming. But with that being said I listened to metal and punk on this channel to say this. This emo record was such a fantastic break from the norm. And as far as a rating out of 10 is concerned, I will place them at 8 out of 10. Only the best. I can only know... I think only Cocksparrow got 9 out of 10. I don't know what other band did. In this day and age, I put Biohazard as 9 out of 10. Their Urban Discipline record. But I don't think I've placed it that on my first listen. But in hindsight, I should have if I didn't. So it goes to show how high that rating is. 8 out of 10. There was a couple of songs that sort of weren't as good as the others. And that's the only reason why I wouldn't give this an 8.5 out of 10. But I thought this record was very good. I've not listened to an album through recommendations, through my own choice, through just experimenting and listening to records on this channel in my spare time. The only time I've really got to listen to new music. I've not listened to anything that's actually touched me on an emotional basis. And there was 1 or 2 songs on here that really correlated with where I was. Not lyrically speaking, but just instrumentally. Because I've spoken through my listen through of this record. I'm a bit worn and torn, man. I've had a long week. There's nothing more I can... Oh my God, there's nothing more I want more than to go to sleep and just have a fantastic night. Wake up late tomorrow. Just sleep, sleep, sleep. And be brand new the moment I wake up. Because I deserve it. Because I've been working so hard and I've just... Bro, I've just expressed my energy all over the world this past week. And so some of these songs, the sounds and the power behind them actually touched me. And it's incredibly rare that I get that. It's incredibly rare, man. And it puts a smile on my face to be able to correlate to music like I once did as a teenager, man. Honestly, I swear to God, I'm a hardened man now, man. I don't feel this no more. And so, Gary, I put respect on you for that, for recommending this. And yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. If you're a Sunny Day Real Estate fan, if you really like this band, take it as an 8.5 out of me. Take it as a... Just between me and you. Keep it a secret, yeah? Take it as an 8.5 out of me. And on that note, I'm signing out. I'm going to do one more video. I'm going to check the Wikipedia page. And see what information we got there. I'll see you there, alright, people? Peace.